Hey guys, this is Wolfie here once again, and it looks like my predictions came true. And I will also be going over some other information that I found out just a few hours ago. So this is a follow-up to the last video. So we're going to go over the story draw lost chapter trial, which has this to offer in a sense of the featured units and weapons, which is all 35, all 50 CP for the featured units: Cryo, Dark Knight Cecil, and Yuffie. So here are your standard operating procedures for the draws, and as you guys may have noticed, I will not be pulling on this banner at all. Just for me, I like Final Fantasy V, but I am not a Cryo fan. That's kind of odd coming from my mouth, folks. And we're going to go into the Will of the Dawn Lost chapter, which it features this ugly thingy. And when it comes down to, and here is information about Cryo, but I'm not going to pronounce her last name because I'm going to butcher it completely. So this is the featured character details. You have black, blue, and red. So if you didn't get a chance at her armor from last time, when she made her debut, this is actually the time to get now. It's a limited time event missions. This goes on until New Year's Eve at 1:59 a.m. UTC. And here are the standard operating procedures on the Will of the Dawn hard mode, as well as some stuff on normal mode. So just take a look here, all this good stuff. Then you also have here the World of Illusions Treasure Hunt Lost chapters. Since the Creds event, and by Dan Creds event, Dan Creds Lost chapter, there's also a side event that goes on in the World of Illusions for each Lost chapter, starting with Dan Creds. So you see stuff like Snow's Lost chapter. He had his a little thing in the World of Illusions. Now Cryo has it. So this is what's going to happen going forward, which is, a quick way to get a few gems here and there. Nothing out of the ordinary. Now we're going to get into something that kind of had me scratching my head a little bit. But before we're going to go into that, we're going to go into some of the character adjustments. This is something I almost forgot about until just now. So we're going to go into the adjustments made for Yuffie. So the command ability stance has a base use count going up to 4 from 3, which is increased brave. Also has an increased brave damage of ranged brave attack portion. One random buff will be copied from target, and the duration of the copied buff will be extended by 1 turn. The other command ability, I don't need this, transfers debuffed duration extended by 1 turn. 4 turns in frame buff perfect will now be granted to self. And what this perfect buff does, it raises max bravery, attack, and speed. So this could make her a little bit more desirable to use in the game. But the way this game's going now in Global, I'm on the fence on it. I'm on the fence about this, to be completely honest. But this is the character, the adjustments made for Yuffie. Now we're going to go into maintenance. It's happening on Wednesday, and this is going to be the sad news for those players in Belgium. So once this update happens at 8 a.m. UTC to 10:30 UTC, after this is done, any City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia Global player in Belgium will no longer be able to play this game. I'm just really at a loss for words about this. Because it's like, I mean, I'll have to go into that in a separate video. But yes, I am at a loss for words about this whole situation. And again, like I said, I'm going to have a separate video on how I feel about the topic, which will be included how I feel about Square Enix. That video, like I said, slated to be mid-February, because I do have to do a little bit more research on the matter. So, which brings into the final topic here. And like I said in the beginning of this video, my predictions were dead on. Now, what do you mean by that? The third wave of the global 6060 awakenings. We have here Onion Knight, the Dawn, Ace, Hope, Squall, and Lightning. Now, you're kind of wondering, you think to yourself, Hope? He? Isn't this way? Why not Sarah? Well, JP had Sarah, but honestly, Global made the right call here. And the reason why I say Global made the right call is because with Sarah, and there's no real reason for her to be awakened like in this third wave as intended. With Gilgamesh's global debut along with Selfie's global debut, it makes more sense to have Hope get his awakening ahead of time. And also, when it comes to the lost chapters, it is likely that it's going to be Tater to get her lost chapter next. And this will be a bit of a curveball, so to speak. So, yes, Sarah is not on the third wave, folks. It is Hope instead. So, with Sarah's 6060 awakening, I think he's going to be either she's going to either take Hope's attendance spot, but it's going to be no later than the 6th wave. So it's between the 4th wave and the 6th wave that Sarah gets her 6060 awakening. She may delay Pinello. She may get delayed even further by Pinello. So this is going to be a bit of an on the fence deal, considering there are people who are Sarah fans, there are people who like Hope, so on and so forth. With this particular wave, I'll be completely honest. The only person I probably will be using a bit again is going to be Lightning. I'm a big-time Lightning fan, even more so than Squall. So, again, the reason, like I said, the reason why it's a good move to have Hope push perhaps Hope's 6060 awakening delay Sarah's, it gives me more time to save for Sarah. I love Sarah since I used her a little bit after I got her. Man, she's amazing. So it gives me more time to save up for her resources-wise. And then with Lane, like I said, I do plan on using her once again, just not a whole lot, because I'm probably going to start saving the yellows. Once I get her awakening up a little bit, and I'm going to be starting to save the yellows for Fang, who also uses yellow. With the green, thank goodness I have a decent amount of greens, because I'm not a big Ace fan, and I'm probably will be likely using the greens for my waifu Celeste. I love Celeste so much. That's gonna be a separate video, folks. With Zidane, I can actually, now awaken him as well, because I'm gonna start saving my blues for Maria and Ferris. I love those two. With Onion Knight, I may or may not start working on him. I'm on the fence, to be completely honest, so, With Squall, I'm probably going to just get it to maybe Crystal Strength 51, but that's it, because, I've used him for a while, but I don't use him at all anymore, and I'm not a Squall fan, so you can hate me all you want, but that's what it is. However, we get this little thing here. We're going to get another co-op event, and this is going to be a beatback. So far what we know here, we have Chimera, Brothers, and the Ancient Dragon. So there's going to be more information coming later on this week with further information on this co-op, which will give us more rewards, all that stuff. But yes, this is the final news of this particular video, and take a good look at the Third Awakening. This is something I predicted in one of my last videos. This is something that had me gearing towards this group, and that's because when I was looking at the JP listing, all that stuff, I knew as soon as I saw it, I knew that Sarah had the most going against her being on her intended wave. So with Sarah, she's either going to be delayed to the 4th wave, but no later than the 6th. So this is going to be surprising to a lot of people. And I mean, for me, honestly, I'm going to be saving. This is going to be a month where this wave, I'm going to be saving a lot more than I've intended in the past. In all honesty, because this wave, it's got like the majority, it's people I don't care about. I mean, I've only used the Don maybe once or twice. Ace, I almost never use. Onion Knight, I do plan on using, but I'm on the fence. Squall, I'm not a fan of. He doesn't really get that great until his wing work. Oh, he's probably going to be perma-benched. But Lightning's going to be the only one I give a damn about. So that is that on that, and I will catch you on the flip side.